like the person. I was like, I've seen Crush in that outfit.
No, like literally.
Like,
no, because
so
I was
funny.
talking to them and I was like, I have those same shorts.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh my god. I'm like, Crash.
My twin.
I'm like, did I drink that much? And I'm like, is that Crash?
Yeah,
over
literally.
there?
You're like, oh my god, I made out with this person. And we're like, Jenny, that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Imagine.
Jenny, that was me.
Imagine. I'm like, everyone, guess what? It was just like, wait. It's like, wait, Crash. Like,
hey guys.
Hey everyone.
I have hella period cramps right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I literally
Praying
only
for
ever
you.
get them day one. So, it's day one today. It's... I'm in, like, I'm going to war.
I just started mine on Sunday. Maybe we're, like, syncing. We're, like, getting closer.
Synced up. I love that for us.
I know. Now my body's, like, in pain, but at least I'm not like, oh, it's the kidney stone. It's like, okay.
Did it pass?
No.
Wait, how do you
No.
know?
So
Because
just, like,
you're just, like, still in pain?
Well, no, I'm not in pain. It's, like, it'll hurt if it, like, moves around a little bit, but it hasn't been, like, doing that. Because when I was in the hospital, it wasn't passing. It was just, it's in my kidney. And they were like, oh, just so you know, it's there.
Oh.
And it was like, just drink a lot of water. But like, if that spot hurts, then I just assume like, okay, it's probably like moving around or like being irritated or something. But it hasn't. Like, it's not like it's always in continuous pain. Like, it hasn't hurt for the past few days. It's just there. But I'll know when it passes because it'll hurt a lot.
Okay. Ouchie.
So, yeah,
I'm like, ooh, it's like hurting me thinking about it.
But right now,
scary,
okay. But right now, I'm in pain, but it's just because of my period. It's like my back kind of hurts a little bit, but not that same spot.
Okay.
So I'm like trying to differentiate between the pain. I'm like, is it period pain? Is it because I'm like standing for too long? Like, did I go too crazy the other night?
Maybe a little bit, but
like it's trying to figure that out.
Did you want to like talk about your kidney stone because you? Okay.
I'm technical difficulties.
Remember the first episode we used both mics?
And I was holding it like this. I was like, I love
this.
I'm like, my dad's crazy. The mic's over here.
I mean, I could try.
Comment if you remember the first episode.
Comment if you were here since episode 1. Comment if you were here since episode 1 and didn't start watching after you saw our famous TikTok that got 4,000 views. Like, so we're like famous now.
Tour coming soon.
I got really upset last night because I was like looking at the comments on it, and there was some guy
on TikTok.
People are so mean on TikTok.
I pretend it wasn't posted. Cause I look at the YouTube comments because it's usually like our friends. It's like Tab being like, oh my god, I love the L word, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so
like,
fun.
okay.
I never look at any comment, and if it's really bad, don't tell me.
Well, it wasn't. It really wasn't even that bad.
Okay.
It was like some guy like commented. It was like a GIF, and it was like job application. It was some guy holding up a job application. To which I was like, I went on that guy's profile, and he posted like, it was like Fortnite videos and like shit like that, and I was like, bitch, you get a job. But I was just like upset about it anyways, and then I just deleted the comment.
Thank you.
I was like, okay, don't see it, like not real.
Didn't happen.
The thing is, like, obviously, like, people are so mean on TikTok, and it's like scary putting stuff out there, but like also like the IG reels are tanking, like they're flopping
And
hard.
I feel like people are probably meaner on there.
On Instagram, yeah, that's true. If it ever got more than 3 views, yeah, for sure. But like, so I'm like, I gotta utilize TikTok because at least like we've been getting like at least like 1,000 views on like, and it's like I don't know. So
I think that's why I tweak out, because if I'm like like when we're sitting here, I'm like, oh, my friends will see this, and that's it.
But
it
it's like,
ends
girl,
there.
If we want those sponsorships, like we gotta get people from TikTok or whatever.
No, Balessa, please,
like, please, we want that like vibrator sponsorship, please.
So bad.
Please. We need it, you guys. It is kind of hot in here, huh?
I just got it with that.
Yeah. It's just loud.
Question mark. Maybe it'll be nice, like white noise in the background. People are like listening.
Should we turn that one on? Oh wait, we don't have anywhere to like plug it in though. Oh, I guess you could unplug my Apple Watch thing. Do you mind doing that?
Yeah.
I guess I can do it.
You're like, I'm under a pile right now. Like I can't.
Like,
Bucky shorts. See, I'm like now. I'm like I kind of just did that for the bit because I wanted to like mess with you. But now I'm like, okay, like I want to actually put like.
You're like, I wanted to terrorize you in the episode. But you look like comfy though. I feel like usually I show up and I'm literally just wearing like a robe. I don't even know. I'm wearing like pajamas.
I know. We kind of switched. I know. We kind of switched.
Me putting on jeans. I'm like, guys, I'm dressed up.
No,
today.
but like that is like that's what wearing jeans feels like for sure. Yeah. I think your chair is higher up than mine, but I gotta keep my chair low so that it fits like under my desk. Mm-hmm. But I'll lift it up a little bit so we're like the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I was like at this restaurant the other day, like, and they, you know how they give like the waters to everyone. I was like taking all the water.
Oh my God.
I'm like, guys, I have a kidney stone. Like,
no, like I was surprised when we went out to eat after the Dyke March,
Mm-hmm.
like how much water you were drinking. Like I was like, okay, work, like, because you went through like 3 glasses. I was like, work, but you didn't even bring a water with you though.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring
like
anything with me. I know I should have. I think I was just like
I said, I had the water bottles in the car, but I forgot to tell you before we got out of the car.
I know. I feel like I should just drink more water anyway. But then also, I'm like, this is my reminder.
That would prevent it from happening again.
This is my reminder. I'm like, okay.
I think if you are drinking a lot of water to, like, get it to pass, like, you probably, even after it passes, like, you might just drink more water because then, like, your body's gotten used to having that much water, so you'll feel more thirsty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. I'm surprised. Like, I was talking to my mom about this, where I'm like, how have you not like gotten a kidney stone? Because she's someone at a restaurant where she's like, I don't need a drink, like won't even it's like she is like crazy. I'm surprised it was me. Like it should have been her.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm taking one for the team. Like I'm taking this kidney stone with me, but I don't know. So I'll let everyone know when it passes. It could be anytime. I just didn't want it to happen, like, during Pride. I was like, I can't miss Pride.
Yeah, thank God it didn't. Imagine if it happened at Feral Night. Oh, no, that would be horrible. I'm in that bathroom, like... Like, people in the stall next to you are having sex, and you're, like, trying to pass a kidney stone. Like, like, Charlie, you hear Charlie playing.
Oh my God,
like,
I'd be, like, crying. I'd literally be crying.
No,
like, oh my God.
Get me out
I'd be like, can I pass it here so I can listen to the music?
Please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm even supposed to go back to the hospital. Like, I think it's more like, okay, now I know what it's going to be. So, I don't know.
Should we start by talking about Feral Night? Like,
I think so. Oh, so much fun. It literally felt like my Make-A-Wish, like, at the beginning. Like, because I know, like, obviously there were so many people with us and stuff, and it was kind of like, everyone scatters and all that. But when we were, like, initially all together and we, like, did the shots together, I literally could have cried. That was so fun,
doing shots at Jesse's apartment.
I could have cried.
Oh, my God. So, Feral Night happened, you guys. Me and Emmy's first Feral Night. Mm-hmm. My biggest takeaway from Feral Night, like, the culture shock for me was, like, holy shit, it's so horny. Oh, like, everybody's so horny. And it wasn't even, like, a bad thing. I just, like, didn't realize that it was like that. I was actually, like, this is awesome that there's, like, a thing like this that exists for gay people where you can just, like, go and be so fucking horny.
I feel like the people there this time was, like, the most dressed I've seen people, too.
Oh, really?
Like, other times it's been, like, fishnets and, like, pasties and, like, that's it. And stuff like that. Which I'm like, I love this. It feels like JWoww core or something to me. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. Like, I love seeing everyone's, like, outfits because I feel like you can wear whatever the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh my God, it looks so cool. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. For sure, yeah. So, that's what I love about it.
I wonder, because I definitely want to go to the next one, like, absolutely. And, like, Em and I were talking about it. We were literally like, okay, so what are we wearing to the next one? Like, but we don't know what the theme is yet.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I wonder...
We're gonna go shopping for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God.
I wonder if the next one is gonna be at Paradise again. Because I couldn't believe that you said it was at, like, a really small venue before that.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was full in there. It was, like, packed full.
Yeah.
So, that was crazy.
It was, like, at the bar across the street. I've been there before twice for that one, and then they've done it at Brighton Music Hall. And it's sold out there.
Okay.
And then
is Brighton Music Hall smaller than Paradise?
Yeah, it's, like, 500 people. It's still pretty big, but it's still, like...
I don't even know how many people Paradise goes. Paradise also has, like, the upstairs, though, which is nice, but it's not... It was, like, more fun being on the floor.
I loved Paradise, like, just being there, because I haven't been there in so long, and I'm like, wait, like, I love it there. Here.
I loved, like, going in and, like, seeing my coworkers.
Oh, yeah. In the pajamas.
Like, hey. I'm like, can I keep my stuff in here? Like, I get, like, the employee
that was,
privileges.
like, my favorite thing. I was like, take my sweatshirt.
Yeah, take my sweatshirt. Here you go. And then there was, like, one point where Em said they heard someone throwing up in the bathroom, and I was like, gotta go tell my manager.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Gonna go report them.
No, just the person throwing up in the bathroom was crazy because I was like, I had to go to the bathroom and I like smelling and hearing someone throwing up. I was like, now I can throw up too.
That's
like,
great. Now I'm sick.
No, but that's the thing is like, just so you guys know, and like maybe some of you already know this, but like I didn't know this until I started working in like consular security. if you throw up, like, at a concert venue, like, you have to get kicked out. Like, if they go in the bathroom, or even somebody tells somebody that works there that someone's throwing up in the bathroom, like, they will kick you out. Because it's, like, a hazard or something. Okay. Which I think is crazy, but I guess it does make sense. But it's just, like, yeah, if you throw up in the bathroom at a concert or whatever, like, you're getting thrown out. Which sucks, but it's, like, I don't know. Don't drink so much that you throw up, you guys, unless you want to get kicked out.
That would be my thing. Like, if I was throwing up but I actually wasn't drunk, I would be pissed. I'd be like, not that I'm mad at them because they're obviously following the, like, rules. Yeah. It would be more like, everyone, I am not drunk. Like, I want to make, like, an announcement. Yeah. Be like, I'm just sick or something. Yeah. I don't know.
But I think that, even then, they're like, okay, well, you're sick, so
yeah, no, exactly. But still, I'd be like, oh, everyone's gonna think I'm a drunk mess. Which, like, I probably am.
It does kind of suck, though. Like, I get it, but I'm also like, damn, that sucks. Rip to that person that got the boot.
I just love that you guys loved Feral Night so much.
It was so fun.
Literally 5 minutes in, Emmy's like, I love Feral Night. I'm never missing another one.
Yeah, exactly.
The Royale.
Royale?
Ooh.
Wait, when is it?
The Royale. That's in... Ooh, the Royale's like... I think I've been there once. Is that the one that's, like, fancy? Like, you walk in, there's, like, the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a bigger venue than Paradise, though?
I don't know. I feel like they're like, I saw Rico there once, but I've only been there for like that.
I think the only show that I saw there was Cave Town, which is so cringe. Actually, I'm like, I've had this story that I've been like waiting to tell on the pod. And it's like, this is a perfect time to because this happened at the Royale. I was at the Royale seeing Cave Town, which like crickets, foghorn, whatever. And this was probably in like 2019. It was before COVID, but at this time, like, I was already on TikTok. I made, like, cosplay TikToks. And I had a lot of, like, decently popular cosplay TikToks of me and Richie Tozier cosplay, like, from the It franchise.
So good.
And, anyway, so I'm at the Cave Town concert, and this person in front of me, like, turns around and is, like, holding up a TikTok of me in Richie Tozier cosplay and is like, is this you?
Target audience, like
dead ass, yeah.
So good.
Like,
so
oh my
funny.
God. Trans mask hell, like.
Were you, like, embarrassed in the moment, or were you just like, oh my God, yeah, like,
I don't even remember. Up? I think I was just like, yeah, that is me. I probably just thought it was funny, like.
Yeah.
Because it was also just, like, crazy because they did that, and then it's like, we didn't say another word to each other
then
after.
Then turn back, and it's like, you're right next to each other.
Yeah,
just,
like, so.
Have fun tonight.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Really cool story.
Now it'll be like, are you from Oomf-in-Laws?
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, our 27 subscribers, like.
Shout out.
Anyways, back to Feral Night.
There was a point where Emmy, I, like, remember this, and it made me laugh, because Emmy at one point was like, Jenny, do you know how to twerk? I was like, no. I was like, no.
Was that when they played Twerkulator?
I feel like it was later in the night. I don't even know. But I was like, thank you for thinking that. I was like, I'm built like an AirPod. Like, so, like, literally, thank you for even thinking
like, I don't really know how to twerk either, but, like, when Twerkulator came on, like, it was, like, something just, like, took over me. Like,
that was so funny, because, like, the City Girls, it was making me laugh so hard. It's like, they knew you were there.
Yeah,
they're like, this one's for Crash.
Like, no, because whoever was, like, because when we first got there, it, like, wasn't that busy yet.
Yeah.
And, like, the music for, like, a minute when we first got there literally felt like my playlist. Like, I was like, okay, work. But then,
you're like, am I connected to the speaker?
Yeah, like,
I work here.
But then, like, I feel like the music kind of started getting bad. Not bad, but, like, it just, like, wasn't that good for, like, a little bit.
Yeah. Because I looked on the Instagram, too, and there was different DJs at different times, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I love Tara, like, the main, like...
Yeah.
I love her. And
Tara
she's gonna be at Danny's on the 28th. Okay. And that's why I'm that's why I'm going, because she'll be there. And, like, my friends are like, we've never been to Danny's. I'm like, I've only been to Danny's on, like, the busiest days of the year, and I've, like, barely gotten in. So I'm like, this will be a nice time to go.
Yeah.
So
it's probably gonna be busy on that night, too, though, don't you think? Or no?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, it's a Saturday night, but also, like, I've gone on Halloween, and I went on Saturday. So it's, like... everyone and their mom is, like, trying to get in, and the place is so tiny, so I'm, like, hoping.
Yeah,
like,
oh my God, it's so tiny. It literally, the thing about Danny's that's so fucking annoying, I've only been there one time, but, like, the way it's, like, set up is so annoying, because it is a small, like, it is, like, a small space, but, like, I feel like they set it up in a way where it's, like, they literally made this space smaller. Like, unlike the bottom floor, like, they have a bar in the middle of the room, and it's, like, the like, the basement is supposed to be, like, the dance floor. And it's like, why would you put a bar in the center of the room? Like, it just takes up so much space. I think it's so fucking dumb that they did that.
Because like, even when I went on Saturday, I didn't even go in. Like, because we were in line for a little bit. We're like, let's leave. We, like, hung out outside. But when I went on Halloween, that's, like, my first time there. But it's also so busy anyway. But the people I was with, they were all complaining. They're like, we hate Danny's. Like, we hate it in here so bad. And I'm like, well... But it's just funny, though, because they're always there, and I'm like, this is funny. But I'm like, I'll be back, so, like, maybe I'll have a better opinion of it, like, when I get to actually see it on, like, a normal, like, random night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
there's just, like, no room in there. We need to take you to Ego in Providence.
I know.
It's like
I want to go so bad.
It literally has the same vibe as Feral Night, honestly.
Because you said it was, like, Karma on Jersey Shore, like, where they go out. Yeah. I was like, okay, that's,
no,
like,
it's
the
fucking
one thing I need.
It's lit, and, like, I don't know, I love it. There's, like, a room in there that's, like... It's, like, inside, but also outside, and it's, like, a smoking area, and it's just, like, vibes in there. Okay. But then also, like, the space is so big, and there's, like, mirrors everywhere, and, like, it's just, like, it's...
Oh, and I'm, like, a narcissist, so I'd be, like, just, like, staring at myself
there's, like,
the
mirror
whole time.
columns. Yeah, literally... Yeah, standing in front of there, like, dancing in front of there.
I'm just looking at me. I'm like, oh my god, like,
I've seen people, like, at Ego, literally, like, I'll watch people just, like, by themselves standing in front of the mirrors, like, dancing and singing to themselves. Like, I've seen that happen there, like, and I'm like, fucking work, bitch. Like, exactly. That's what those, like, are there for. Yeah. Like, that's literally the purpose that they serve, so.
Oh my god. We need to go.
Yeah, we absolutely have to go.
Mission.
Like, that was weird about Ego was it's like 19 and up. So there
are that's yeah. That is the thing.
There are people there that look like children, and it is weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let me see your wristband
about that.
before I talk to you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
God,
Fuck, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny though, because I remember the first time I went there, I actually was like under 21, and you have to pay more money to get in if you're not 21, which is like probably just because like, it's like you're not buying drinks.
Yeah.
But it is so funny that it's like you have to pay more. They should do a 21 plus night. They should have like one night where it's like people who are 18 and up can come, and then like another night where it's 21.
Yeah. I'm sure they have events.
I'm sure, but I forgot about that.
Yeah. Like, we'll find the 21 plus night and we'll go there.
Yes,
we'll go
exactly.
I'm like...
It is still really fun, though.
I'm like, back to Feral Night.
Back to Feral Night. Jenny, like, had a moment.
I did my big one.
She did her big one.
I did my big one. For the pod. For research for the pod.
Where should we start? I mean, like, I feel like I have to talk about that other girl, too, that wanted you.
With the
Yes.
So
I'm
this
like,
girl,
she was nice, but I'm like...
This girl came up to me. Okay, I thought she was cute because she literally looked like Sir Chloe. Like, I literally thought she looked like Sir Chloe, and I was like, okay, T. And it was funny because she came up to me and was like, is the girl with
because I literally, in my head, was like, is her name Chloe? But it's probably
It is Chloe. It is
Chloe.
I
was gonna say, probably was you saying that, and I thought it was funnier because I thought that, like, I thought her name was Chloe because of what you just said.
No, because, like, she definitely probably named herself after Sir Chloe and, like, looks like Sir Chloe on purpose.
Like the people who dress like Ariana Grande on TikTok?
Yeah, like...
Oh, okay, yeah. That literally, like,
yeah,
twin.
like, literally twin, yeah.
Because she was pretty, but I was just, like...
So she was, like...
She was not dancing. She was
literally
I know,
standing.
yeah.
I'm like,
so
sorry,
she comes up to me and she's like, is the girl with the lesbian flag single?
The lesbian flag, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, yes, she is. And she was like, do you think I'm her type? And I literally went...
thinking back to, like, Love Lies Bleeding.
I literally went, like... I literally went, like... Because it's like, I know that you like butches and, like, masks, but I'm also, like... She wasn't... Like, to me, I was, like, she was kind of giving, like, futch. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe...
And
like,
it's, like,
I
my
really
first
wasn't
pride,
sure.
so
Yeah,
I'm,
I wasn't sure. Like, and I was honest. I was like, I don't know. Like, maybe. Like... And so I was just, like... I was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Like, you can try talking to her. And then she just, like, kind of didn't do anything. And then... Yeah. So that's when I went up to you, and I was like, that girl wants you. Like, you should go talk to her.
And it was so funny, because I was like, I'm nervous. Why? Like, why would I even be nervous?
Jenny was like, I'm nervous, and then, like, actually, like, 5 minutes later was making out with another person.
Literally, I'm like, I'm nervous. But I think it was more of, like, I'm just so used to just, like, how, like, guys are at the club where it's like, how do I say no? You know what I mean? Not that you have to go along with anything that you don't want to. But I just mean, like, I could, like, see that other girl, and I'm like, I don't know. But then I'm just like... hey, and then I didn't say anything else. Like, I, like,
okay, I was
myself, but then I just kind of, like, walked away.
Because I saw that you guys talked, but I didn't know what you said to each other. And then you just kind of walked away.
I think I literally told her my name. I was like, oh, like, you can hang out with us.
Oh, that's what you said? Okay, because I was like, she was definitely, like, hanging out around us for a little while. Well, and I was like, what's going on?
Because I, like, walked away because I was thinking, like, oh, because we had, like, our huge group, so I'm like, oh, you can, like, hang out. But, like, I didn't really want to, like, dance with her or anything.
Yeah,
but I felt rude.
That's fine.
And then cut to us, like, jumping and, like, shoving each other like it's a concert.
Oh my god, that... yeah. I just, wait, before we get into that, I just have one more thing to say about it, is, like, obviously it's, like, I don't want to, like, make fun of her or anything, but I'm, like, it is, like, okay, she came up to me and asked that, which, like, is fine, but it's, like, she could have just went up to you and asked if you were single, and, like, talked to you that way. So it was just kind of, I just feel like it was, like, awkward.
Yeah, maybe because, like, you have, like, the pure heart, and people can see that.
Yeah, they can just tell.
And they're like, wait, help me right now.
So, we're literally waiting, like, all fucking night for them to play some Charlie XCX. Like, they literally took way too long to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we were there for at least 2 hours before they started playing Charlie, like, deadass, which is, like, just sick and fucked up. Like, it's literally a pride event. Like, play Charlie XCX.
I was
this
shocked
is ridiculous.
that it took that long.
And they finally played Charlie, I think it was 365, right?
Yeah, and it was, like, the Shy Girl remix. Because I knew they were going to play that, because you were playing it the other day, and I'm like, this is something they would play there. I'm telling you. They play it. All hell breaks loose.
Like, we literally opened the pit.
Just
like,
from
we
us,
literally
I think.
started moshing.
I can't tell if other people around us were into Charlie. I can't, probably because everyone there was gay. But, like, we acted like Charlie just came on stage
like, she was
and,
there
like,
with us.
doing
like,
a concert.
Yeah.
Like, you would have thought we were at the Sweat
deadass.
Tour. Like, we were jumping around. I remember, like, screaming at the top of my lungs, like, literally as if Charlie was like, hey, everyone.
And we
like,
opened that pit. Like,
up?
we were moshing. I'm so sorry to everybody around us. Like, I hope they
God,
weren't, like, pissed. But it was, like, I literally,
no,
like,
I think
we had no choice but to mosh. Like,
yeah. Because it was, like, so many songs back to back, too. It would be, like, Von Dutch right after that. And then, like, Guess. Like, all the songs.
Yes.
They were making up for all the time we spent waiting for
Yes,
Charlie.
exactly.
So it was, like, this run of songs.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, my God, like, they literally did this for us.
Yeah.
I remember, like, screaming with Emmy. Like, just like, oh, my God, I can't believe this is real.
So we
So
opened the
happy.
pit up, and this baddie comes into the pit.
Like, her and her friend.
Yeah,
show
her
up.
and her friend.
And, like, because we
and
all
they're
love
moshing
Charlie.
with us. Yeah, they were moshing with us. They were getting into it. It was lit. And I'm thinking, like, this person looks like Jenny's type, like, for sure. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I should, like, ask them if they're single, like, for Jenny. Then I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm asking for myself. And, you know, I'm, like, having all these thoughts.
You're like, I'm married.
In the meantime, like, Jenny just started talking to them, like, on her own. And
5
I was
minutes ago, I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
For what? Like, it's just like, what do you even mean?
Did you start talking to them first?
Yeah, I, like, walked right up to them. I was just like,
Queen.
are you guys together? And they were like, no. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was just like, oh, like, good, because I think you're hot.
Okay,
like,
work. Okay, work.
And then we were, like, dancing, whatever, and then we, like, made out. But then it's, like, that awkward thing where it's, like, you pull away after making out, and you're just, like, staring at each
You're like,
other.
"Eh."
And I'm like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Like, those
So
kind of
what are
moments.
You guys were, yeah, literally, so what are we?
It's, like, so awkward, and I always thought, like, if that happened with, like, a guy, it was because, like, I didn't actually want to be there, and then it was, like, that same feeling in that moment of, like,
No,
us
but
just
because that just is awkward.
like,
that's
I'm
just
like,
an awkward
like, let's just
thing.
kiss again.
Yeah.
Let's kiss again.
You guys
But
were making out for a while.
it, like, happened so quick, and I was literally staying there at one point, and like, they're, like, kissing my neck, and I'm, like, looking for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, where are my friends?
No, like,
I want everyone to be cheering right now, and Guess with Billy and Charlie was playing.
like, when you guys
It
were
was
making
magical.
out. Yeah, that was incredible, especially because, like, you started talking to them, and I'm sitting, like, I'm literally standing there, like,
I love you in your head,
I'm like, oh
in
my
the
god,
moment.
oh my
like,
god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, you guys
I
were talking to
know.
each other. And then you started making out, and I was like,
I know, I wanted, like, a
Literally,
play-by-play
me-
of, like, all of you guys
me,
over
Piper,
there.
and Em were all standing around you guys, like, like, literally, like,
I was so excited. Like,
it was also, like,
for,
so
like,
sexy, like,
everyone,
not gonna lie.
too.
Like, I was like, this is so
Thank you.
hot and sexy to just, like, watch.
I feel like I was standing there staring.
No, like, actually,
It's
like,
so-
I low-key was, though. But I was, like, so happy for you. But I was also
Thank
like, this
you.
is, like, so hot and sexy. Like, I'm just so
Thank you.
happy for you right now.
It's so
like,
funny because I'm thinking, like, everyone's over there having fun to Charlie. Like, no one's even noticing that I'm gone right now. Like,
we were paying
Jenny
attention to
was
you
so
guys.
funny.
And, like, I don't know, I just was
turning
like,
up.
you were, like, eating that up, too. Like, when you were, like, talking to them, like, I was like, this because I could tell you were, like, flirting with them, and it was, like, I was like, oh my god, like, Jenny looks so sexy right now, like,
thank you.
Like, if I was them, like, I would have been, like, making out with you also,
Thank you.
You know?
Because that was, like, my goal. I was like, I need to, like, make out with someone tonight too. Like, that was my one goal for Pride. I was like, I need to find someone to make out with. So I was like, oh my god, it happened, and it was during Charlie. Like God was there. The stars aligned.
Yes.
I was so happy because even with like Liv and Charlie, like I've only met them once. I'm like, tonight we have to find me someone. Like I felt like Sammy Sweetheart on Jersey Shore when she like gets in that fight with Ron and she goes out and she's like, I need a hot guy right now. Like that was me all night.
Yeah.
Like I was like, guys, like help me. So then the fact that I like went up to them on my own, I was like, I did that.
Yeah, you did.
Like I did my big one.
That was awesome. Like, I can't wait for the next Feral Night so that, like, we can be your wingman again and, like, watch it happen again.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like, need it horribly.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was like, oh, wait, I'm so happy.
That was incredible.
But, yeah, I did my big one, but they were literally dressed like you, and I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, they were wearing these shorts. They were wearing
like
these Bucky shorts, and I remember when they came up to us at first, like, and they were dancing with us, I was like, I have the same shorts. Mm-hmm. But I was wearing my Minion shorts, so I was, like, cooler than them.
I love the Minion shorts. I love the pictures that you took outside, too. I wish I was there for that. Seeing the pictures, I'm like, oh, I wanted a photo shoot, too.
Oh, my God, I wish I took... I know, I was like, because I had my, like, digicam, and, like, the pictures I took on it came out so good, and I was like, I wish I got some of you, but you were, like, inside the whole time.
I know.
But...
Next time.
Yeah.
At Danny's.
What the hell was I gonna say? I was telling Em this, but it was funny, too, because, like, the person that you made out with and everything, like, they were obviously, like, kind of masked. That was like awesome because I was like, that person's like a hot butch, but like I'm more butch than them, and I was like, yes, like I won.
You with the buzz cut.
Me when I win the butch off, like buzz cut, Minion shorts. Like I literally had like, I'm sorry, like there was so many hot people there and like love them all, but like I had like crazy swag going on there. Yeah. Like I was like, there were so many times where I was like looking around, like not to literally be like so like self-absorbed right now, but I was looking around and I was like, I'm low-key like one of the coolest people here right now. Like Minion shorts
and
muscle tee and chain buzz cut with the spikes. Like come on now.
I met this girl too. I loved her because like I like didn't even notice, like we were at the bar together and she had like these hoop earrings, but they were like heart shaped kind of. Cute. And we were both like, oh my god, I love your earrings or whatever. And then like, because I wore my huge earrings, like my huge ones, and we were like, oh my god, we love like trashy earrings or like whatever. But then she like turns and she has a Playboy necklace on too, and I was like, oh my god, I have a Playboy necklace on. And then she shows me her like pajamas and it's like a Playboy like tank top. I was like, I love you so much. Like, so then I remember seeing her at other points because I would leave and like take a lap. Like I'd be like, let me go walk around and like be a parasite, like
yeah.
So like let me
see what everybody else is up to.
Yeah, and so I remember I would like see her and we would say hi to each other and I'm like, I love her. But and there was like someone dressed up like a cow.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I literally found her at one point, sat down, and I was like, I love your outfit. Like it looked like we were having a heart to heart. I think it was just because I was like, I recognized someone. Yeah. And I was like, hey.
Like, hey queen.
Just,
yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'll talk to anyone.
I loved like seeing everybody there. Like I know like I was like talking about like watching you and that person make out was like so hot and sexy and whatever, and like there was just so many people like making out and stuff, and it was just so fun to kind of stop and just like watch it unfold. Like I was like, this is crazy. Like
you're like, I'm turned on right now.
Literally. Is anybody else turned on right now? Em was waiting in line for the bathroom at one point and heard/witnessed people having sex in there. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, let me talk about it. Let me try using this mic. Okay, I was in line for the bathroom, and there was literally 2 people having oral sex in that stall. Like, there were heels sticking out from under the bathroom stall, and, like, someone, like, literally, like, getting they pussy ate, like, moaning and giggling, and everyone in line was, like, you can't even see what I'm doing, but it's like, they were looking around, like
giggling
at each other.
I kind of love it though, because everyone's probably so excited.
Yeah,
like oh my god.
We were all like, this is like good for them.
Me
honestly.
next.
Like, who's in line
literally.
for that stall? Like, but it was early in the night too. It was like within the first like half an hour.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Because I feel like you came up to me and then like Jesse came up and told me too or something. Like it was like people.
I'm
like
kind of so jealous that like I didn't get to witness that.
Like people I'm like, I love that people are running to tell me like thank you. Like
and then they switched, right?
Yeah, they switched, which was crazy.
Like like the first person like came and then they like switched off, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which when Em told me this at first, I thought that she meant that like when the first person came, like, they left the stall and then somebody else went in and got head.
No.
Which is funny as fuck, like,
my God.
conceptually, but that didn't actually happen.
No, because, like, someone came and they, like, some kind of shift happened and someone definitely got picked up. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh my, me passing my kidney stone to the next
Please!
stall.
Like, that's what I'm saying, like, literally. Oh my fucking
Because I remember going in the bathroom, like, later after that and being like, is that still happening? Like, is this the line for that? Like,
is this the line to get head?
yeah, like, it's like, is this still going on?
No, but good for them.
Yeah, I
Happy
literally
for them.
peed so many times at that because I was drinking so much, but I kept having, like, points where, like, I'd go to the bathroom and come back and be dancing for, like, 5 minutes and be like, I have to piss again, and I was, like, literally getting worried that I had a UTI, but then I was just like, no, I think I'm just, like, drinking so much alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
And then once you go, it's like you feel like you have to keep going with drinking. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
there was some points when, like, the line for the bathroom, there'd be no one, and then other times it was like, wrapped
crazy,
around the place.
yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I felt bad. I kind of cut the line at one point
Work.
because I, like, saw people I knew, and I was like, oh my god, hey! And just, like,
yeah.
went in with them. and I
Damn,
was
that's
like,
fucked
oh,
up. I was
yeah.
telling you guys to go to the bathroom upstairs, but nobody listened to me. The bathroom upstairs was, like, way less poppin'.
I didn't even know there was a bathroom
I told you there was a bathroom upstairs. I was like, you guys,
vodka
just
Red
so you
Bull.
know, I had a vodka Red Bull. I was like, guys, just so you know, there's a bathroom upstairs too.
Oh my
and that one,
God.
there was definitely points where, like, I went up there and there was, like, a little bit of a line, but,
Yeah.
like, that one was just, like, less busy all night. So
I know. I'm so glad we got to, like, go out together because
that was so fun.
literally I feel like never happened.
No,
so
we're
Yeah.
gonna go to
weird.
Danny's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. We'll have to talk about that too. Because I know, I'm like, I have my way of getting there. I'm like, haven't figured out how I'm getting back.
We can figure it out.
So,
Yeah, it'll be okay.
we'll play. I'll be like, buddy.
My only other thing about, like, Feral Night is, like, I was having so much fun, like, dancing with, like, other people and stuff, too, but it was, like, a weird thing of, like, I'm, like, in a committed relationship, obviously, and, like, I'm, like, fine with, we're both fine with, like, you know, like, dancing with people and stuff, but then it's, like, I was just, like, worried about people, like, getting, like, the wrong idea or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't want to, like, if someone's just like dancing with me and I'm like, I have a girlfriend, it's like, you know, it's like I don't really know, like, because there was a point where, like, the person that made out with you, like, their friend that came over, like, they were just, like, twerking on me for a while, and I was like, work, you know, but then I was like, oh, I hope they don't think I, like, want to, like, make out with them or anything like that, but it was, like, so fun, though. Like, I was like, yes, twerk on me,
You're like,
work.
we're socializing.
Yeah, like,
There's a video of, like, Mike the Situation or something, and he's like, I didn't know that, like, I couldn't grind with these girls, like, while I have a girlfriend or whatever. It's something like that.
Me.
Like that.
me looking at M while
He's
this
like, I
person's
was
twerking on me,
socializing.
okay.
Yes.
Oh my god, I had so much fun.
Should I talk about how the person you made out with asked me to dance with them?
Yeah. Like, and then 2 seconds later, turn around. Oh wait, after. Oh my god, yeah. Wait.
Well, first of all, so when
Okay, you go.
Jenny was making out with that person, the person from before that looked like Sir Chloe, like, there was a point where Jenny turned around and they were just, like, standing there watching.
I was like, oh my god, like, am I messy?
Like, a little bit.
Am I
Un
messy?
po,
I didn't do
un
it
po.
on purpose. Like,
Un poco, yeah. And then the person that Jenny made out with after making out with them, was, like, dancing with me and then was like, do you want to dance, like, alone? And I was like, I'm here with my girlfriend, sorry. Like, and then I was like, how do you feel about Jenny, though?
you try to, like, set me up. I'm like, oh my god, no.
Like, please. And then they, like, left and we turned around and they were just, like, making out with another person. Which, like, work, you
happy
know,
for
like,
them.
that's, like, what the night is all about.
Yeah, no, literally.
You know?
I'm like, I'm just happy that I made out with someone, like,
and they were hot and you got their Instagram, so
hot and sexy.
Yeah.
So I won.
yeah.
Like, me leaving there, like, oh my god, like, skipping out of the place. I'm like, okay, everything that I wanted to happen, it happened.
Yes.
So, it was
Love
fun.
that so much for you.
Like, we'll see what happens next time we go out.
Yeah. It's
For
gonna
the
be
pod.
crazy. But Feral Night was literally a movie, so
Lit, crazy movie.
yeah, it was a crazy movie. I have a few things. So first of all, the Sabrina Carpenter controversy right now, which we don't have to get, like, too much into.
That's why I brought her. You can't really see because of
Love.
the glare. But short and sweet.
So if you guys, like, haven't seen this is, like, a little bit, it's not, like, old news, but I feel like it happened, like, last week, but probably after we already recorded the pod.
Yeah.
But Sabrina Carpenter posted, it's, like, the cover for her new album,
Yeah.
right? and it's like her like on her knees, and there's like a guy standing above her like holding her hair or something, which also like, how do we know it's a man? Because we don't like, we really only see like his legs and hand. Like, what if it's a bush? Should anybody consider this, first of all? And people are like mad about it because they're like, this is like degrading to women or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, people are literally so annoying. Yeah. And it's just like crazy because it's like, how can you see that picture and like your reaction be anything other than like being horny? You know, like, why are you getting angry at that? Like, I'm literally rock hard looking at that picture. Like, she's so hot. But that's my take on it.
I just get annoyed with all that, like, people talking about Sabrina and, like, not even just the album cover, but other stuff, like the Juno.
With, like, the Juno poses and stuff like that,
everything, like, oh, everything's about sex with Sabrina Carpenter. And, like, oh, her audience. But it's just so annoying because, like, this happens to every, like, female artist, like, a Britney Spears and, like, Miley Cyrus. It's, like, always gonna happen about, like, you're a role model for these young girls. And it's, like, who made them? Like, it's, like, no, like, that's not their role.
Yeah.
They're there to, like, sing the songs and, like, go home.
Yeah.
And there's, like, an interview of Britney Spears, and it's something about, like, oh, you're supposed to be the role model. And she's, like, no, I'm not. Or, like, something very similar to that. And I'm, like, yes, thank you. But it just, like, a double standard, because I feel like all these other guys can sing about, like, especially, like, rap music. It's, like, all of it is about just, like, fucking and stuff. And it's, like, oh, my God, we love Travis Scott, or, like, whoever. And, like, I don't know. It's just so annoying.
It absolutely boils down to misogyny, like... and it's crazy because, like, especially with, like, the album cover, people are saying they're acting like they're being a feminist by saying that, like, she shouldn't have that as the album cover or whatever, and it's like, no, like, you guys are so fucking annoying.
Yeah. And her first single is Man-Child for the album, so it's, like, clearly, like, her, like, making a joke about it and, like, her take on, like, sexuality and things like that. So I'm like, oh my God, like, guys, like, she's aware of what she's doing. It's not just
exactly.
Like, oh, this is hot. Like, I don't know.
It is hot, though.
Sabrina,
she does look hot in it.
Yes.
So,
and I liked her cover for Rolling Stone, where she's, like, naked, basically. I'm like, she did that for us.
Yes. And also there was the quote from her where she was like, you guys are the ones that make the, like, my songs about sex popular. Like, she has, like, a bunch of other songs, and it's like, you guys make the sexual ones popular because that's what you like sex sells, and it's true, like,
because at her concert, like, you only
with
see
the Juno thing, like, everybody's, like, that's all you ever see from it, and it's like, she literally has a whole ass set list with probably, like, 20 fucking songs.
And the show is so, like, I love the theme of it, too, because I didn't see her on tour, but, like, I've seen clips of it where it's, like, supposed to be set up like this, like, TV show type of thing, and like it's like vintage-y and like
I love
all
her.
this stuff, and it's so like creative and like so much energy is put into the show. And then the one clip that everyone knows is like Juno, which is totally fine. It's like funny and it's fun and like love the song, love the movie, all of it. But it's like the whole set, like, there's a whole show behind it too, and people are like crickets. It's like, wait, no, Sabrina.
I just love her. Like, you just can't make me hate her. I'm sorry.
I know. I love her so bad.
Our queen.
Sabrina. I'm excited for the album too, because it's like, I know it'll be good. I also saw people saying stuff about like, oh, it's coming out like right after like the year of Short and Sweet, and people are like, oh, people are like pumping out the albums or whatever. But then other people are like, wait, like, she just wants to release music, like, why are there rules now? About like, oh, you should wait a few years for this era to end or whatever. I don't know.
If you're like writing music and it's good, like, put it out. There definitely are some artists that are like, there definitely are artists that pump out music and it's just like they're just doing it for like money and whatever, and it's like not good. But like there's also people who are just like genuinely like, not to be like corny and annoying, but I just think about like The Garden, like they like release so much music like as a band, and then also like they both have their own solo projects, and they're like always, Needle just came out. No. They're just like always releasing music, and it's like I think they just be writing music like all the time, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, that's fine, like, why would you complain about that? You know, like, some people are just like good at it and just do it all the time,
because some artists, it's like they don't do it very often, or like even like not that you have to, again, there's no rules of, like, okay, it has to be a year apart, but someone like Lorde, it's, like, every 4 years is the new music, so it's, like, oh my god, like,
which is fine.
Like, that's totally fine, too, but also as, like, a fan of someone, I'm, like, excited, like, with Sabrina, for example, it's, like, oh my god, we get more music so soon, like, I'm excited.
It's, like, the amount of time that you take to, like, make music isn't indicative of, like, how good it is.
Like, Sabrina, we love you.
We love you, Sabrina.
Can't wait. We will be streaming. I will be buying the album. I'm like, that comes out in August, and so does Ethel Cain's new album. So Newbury Comics will be seeing me.
Yes,
a lot.
they will.
Frequent flyer.
That's like literally for you. Like, they did that for you.
I know.
So.
I'm so excited.
Love that. Did you see the video of Justin Bieber?
Yeah. That is, like, it's just embarrassing. I've seen, like, just the way he's talking and stuff like that, and people are like, oh, you're, like, trying to take everything that, like, black people say and make popular, and it's, like, he's not even making sense. Like, he literally
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Justin, he's just been in, like, so much of, like, the light. Obviously, he's famous and everything. He's Justin Bieber. Like, he's gonna be talked about. But I feel like people are, like, he's, like, on so many drugs right now. And they're, like, concerned about him. And I just feel bad. I'm, like, Justin Bieber. Like,
when I think about Justin Bieber, this is, I don't know how niche this is, but there was, like, this video. It's, like, older, but it's not, like, super old. Like, I feel like it was probably after, like, 2020. Where, like, he was, like, doing a live stream, and he was, like, trying to, like, promote his, like, new song, or, like, new album or something, and there was, like, people, like, Justin, I love you, like, I'm, like, a struggling fan, like, yada, yada, and he's, like, can you buy my album? Like, he would, like, read that out, and then be, like, can you buy my album?
Oh, my God.
And so, like, whenever I think of him, like, that's just, like, what I think about. And then, also, I think about him and Hailey Bieber, and how, like, awful he is to her.
Yeah. I know. And people always talk about, like, Hailey and Selena and, like, things like that. And I literally, oh, my God, I would, like, be so annoying about that if I was famous. Because, like, they dated so long ago. And I get it. Even if it's, like, say it's, like, oh, my God, he got with Hailey a month after he broke up with Selena. It's, like, okay, that's kind of messy. But, like, who gives a fuck?
Why are people
Why
are people so obsessed with Justin and Selena? Like... Yeah. That ship has sailed, bitch. Like, why do people still talk about that? Like, the fact that people still fucking bring that up, like, so frequently is just, like, insane to me. Because I'm like, why are you guys still talking about this? Like, am I missing something? Like, I literally don't understand why people still talk about it.
I don't get it. Because I know I'm chronically online. I know that I am like, oh my God, guys, like, Tana Mojo did this thing. And, like, no one gives a fuck about it. Yeah. But it's, like... Justin and Selena, they dated for the most part when they were, like, teenagers and stuff, too. And it's, like, who gives a fuck? She's, like, married or engaged now to Benny Blanco. He's with Hailey Bieber. Not that saying, like, oh, that's, like, whatever. Like, oh, they have a happy ending. But it's, like, who gives a fuck? And I can't even imagine, like, being a celebrity and then everyone's always, like, Justin. Like, say I'm dating Justin Bieber and everyone's, like, Justin, we love your ex. Or... Like, like, oh my God, fuck? I'd be, like, airing everyone out. Like, just, like,
I know, like,
can't do it.
Because I know there was an episode of Upstairs Neighbors recently where they were talking about, love them so much, like, favorite podcast, but they were talking about, Justin and Hailey, and, like, their relationship. They were talking about it for a while, so I'm like, I feel like a lot of what I know about it is literally, like, from that episode, because, like, I don't pay attention to them that much. So I don't want to just, like, repeat everything that I'm like, go listen to that episode. But, like, it is just, like, fucking crazy, because it's, like, like, people say all that shit about, like, Selena and stuff, and, like, there's so many people that just, like, harass, like, Hailey Bieber just, like, so often and shit, and it's just, like, crazy that, like, Justin does nothing about it. On top of, like, all the other ways that he's terrible to her. Like, it's crazy. Like, I just, like, we need to free her. Like, I don't know. Like, he's horrible to her. Yeah. Have you seen the video of him, like, he, like, hit her with a door, right? Like, he, like, shut the door in her face. Or she
fell at one point and he, like, keeps walking away or something. Like, it's something like that. But I remember he posted something... This is me paraphrasing something I saw on a tweet, so it's, like, it could literally be fake. But she got, like, the cover of, just say, Vogue or something like that recently, and he was like, I used to, like, he was trying to post something, and it seemed like a backhanded compliment about, like, something along the lines of, like, I never thought that Hailey would get the cover of Vogue, like, type of thing, where it's like, what?
Okay.
Like, I just, shit like that. And then he posted something recently, and I know it's, like, lyrics probably, but it was something like, my bitch got pretty feet, and people were, like, mad about that, because it's like, that's literally your wife. Like, what are you doing? Like, we need to free Hailey Bieber so bad.
Yeah, meanwhile, in that fucking video of him, he's like, I'm a husband. Yeah. I'm a father.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
bitch, you don't act like it, ho. Like,
Yeah.
why don't you go take care of your wife and child? Like, please. Do you have something to say?
Yeah, because I have a whole timeline of the Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez thing in front of me right now. They started dating 2010.
Mm-hmm.
He was 16 and she was 18. If people still talked about your, like,
Oh my God.
relationship that was, like, not even a year long from when you were 16, like, why that, you know that that's not, like, meaningful. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're past that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, but then it's also, like, yeah, I don't know, they're both messy. It's funny reading this, that's, like, a timestamp, and it's like Selena Gomez checks into rehab, and Justin Bieber gets in, like, it's like a DUI incident,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, he's reeling from losing custody of his pet monkey.
What the fuck?
What the fuck
Pet
is that?
monkey?
Justin. I don't know.
You can just do anything if you're a celebrity, bro.
Mm.
How long were they together for?
Like a year.
But
That's
weren't
it,
they, like,
bitch?
off and on though? Because I feel
Oh,
like
I
they
think
were.
you're right,
I
yeah.
feel like they were together right a little bit before he proposed to Hailey. Like,
It's
I feel like it's something like kind of weird like that.
The vibe that I get from it is that, like, they're quite literally, like, co-workers essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like them both being in media, like, from a young age.
Yeah.
And it's like all this stuff. It like really just feels like tabloid asking. Like,
Yeah,
really
for sure.
poking them.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Like, it's just like there's so many other factors where it's like I don't even think that there's that much going on with them ever. Really, it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people extrapolating that because
Yeah.
they're like Cinderella.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm gonna keep reading.
Yeah.
But
I've said this before. I probably literally said it on the pod before, where I would get so annoyed, and I get it. I get why people want, like, celebrities to, like, be friends forever, or, like, oh, if you watch Drake and Josh, like, you want them to be friends forever. But can you imagine, like, say I worked at, like, the food service job when I was 16, and I'm gonna be 25, and everyone's like, are you still friends with that person you worked with when you were 16? And it's like, no. Like, I would hate to constantly be asked, but I get why people want, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so fun when they get along in real life, but it's like, who cares? Like, Justin and Selena, it's like, I literally don't care.
Yeah, it's
At
just
all.
like this comes back to, and it's kind of like related to like the Doja Cat thing too, where it's just like I just feel like the way people think they're like entitled to things from celebrities, and also just like I don't know, like people are just so fucking weird about celebrities in general, where it's just like, bro, you don't know these people, like you
Yeah.
don't know them.
I'm guilty parasocial with Tana, but like,
Yeah, I get, we've all had our
I've had my
parasocial
moments.
moments for sure. Yeah, I'm totally guilty of that. I definitely probably still have people that I'm parasocial about, but
like overall, it's just like, okay, it's like sometimes it could be funny, like different memes, but I'm like, I actually don't really care at all. And like,
Yeah.
it's big things like that where I'm like, I feel like that too, where I'm like, am I missing something with like the Justin, Selena, Hailey thing that
Yeah.
I'm like not in on? Like, is there something bigger to this than I even know?
well, I mean, do you know about like how like Justin and Hailey like got together and everything?
I've seen stuff where like there's a picture of them meeting when they were younger.
Yeah.
Because like her dad, and then
Okay, so you know about that.
But,
yeah.
like,
I feel like that's the
people
only-
were like,
but that,
oh, she was like a fan of him and Selena. Like, she was a fan of
okay,
Justin.
my
Which is
thing
like,
with
Justin
that-
Bieber was the biggest pop star.
Yeah.
Who wasn't a fan of Justin
Yeah.
Bieber?
My thing with that is just like, okay, like I feel like that's like interesting, and like I think it's funny, and like honestly like slay for her, but like I'm just like, what does that have to do with like Selena though? Like, why is everyone always pitting like them against each other too? It's just like weird as fuck, where it's like Hailey's the one that's like with Justin, like, it's like
Yeah. She won.
she won, but not really, because he literally treats her like shit. Like,
Ugh, free her.
literally free her, like, please.
Oh my god. They, at Victoria's Secret at the mall, they used to have, like, I used to love the way Victoria's Secret looked. Everything was, like, pink and black, and I was like, I literally need my house to look like the store.
Yes.
They, like, redid it, and behind the counter, they used to have, like, different pictures up, but now if you go, it's just a picture of Hailey Bieber. Like, literally, like, this huge
What,
picture
does she,
of her.
like,
It's just her, like, modeling, like, she's in,
okay.
like, bra and underwear or whatever, but it's, like,
Work.
this huge picture of her, and I'm like, Hailey!
Work.
Like, but I'm like, Hailey, like, I see you.
Like, love you.
Yeah. Love you, Hailey Bieber.
We need to get you out of there.
Like, love Selena. Like, my friends love Selena Gomez, and I'm like, okay, I don't I'm just so, like, neutral where it's, like, I like her. I
don't give a fuck about her.
I just, like, I don't really care at all.
I don't give a fuck about her. I have lost... I really don't really feel... I didn't feel any sort of type of way about her, really. But then I lost respect for her after she was in Amelia Perez. Where I was just like, you were in Amelia Perez. Like, that's really
That's crazy. I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah, she's in it. Yeah, she is.
Still haven't seen it.
She plays, like, the... You know how Amelia Perez is about, like... It's, like, about a trans, like, drug... What do you call it? Like a... Oh my god.
Like a
drug cartel.
Thank you. Me saying it with you. I'm like, yeah, I told you.
Yes. She's, like... Selena Gomez is, like, the wife of the drug cartel.
Oh, okay. You're like, Selena, what are you doing here? I don't know.
Corny, but whatever. Yes?
About the Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber thing. I think it's interesting. They're both of them were like off and on. They kind of flip-flopped. And it seems like the thing I was reading is from 2018, so it's like dated. But it seems that like they're all kind of friends, and it's like again like growing up together, like in spotlight. Yeah. It makes sense to me that like if you were in a relationship briefly, that you'd like stay connected. You know what I mean? Like stay friendly. But I do also know, I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber is like #victim from Diddy.
Oh yeah, so that's right too.
I wonder if like them still being like in touch and friends is like a kind of support for him, like with that kind of thing. Like I don't know what she knows about that or him around
I know
happening or whatever, but I don't know. It makes sense that she would be a part of his like support network.
Yeah.
I know. I was gonna say that too with Justin, where like not that we know Justin Bieber, but like there's always that like I feel bad, like a soft spot for him because he did get so famous at such a young age. And he's talked about how he had like no one around him, and like
that's so
everyone
sad.
Around him is like adults and like relying on him for money and shit like that. So now I feel like I've seen stuff with him where I'm like, I don't agree with that, Justin, or like say I don't even know. It's like say he's like friends with like Chris Brown or something like that, where I'm like, what are you doing? But also I'm just like, wait, but Justin Bieber,
he's
like, because I've seen the stuff with him with Diddy, and then and just his whole lifestyle and like him being on drugs. I'm like, why are you guys talking about Selena and Hailey when like Justin is like literally not well? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Someone do something.
Yeah, he's like not well all the time.
It's very clear that like you guys aren't clocking that he's standing on business though.
True, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't care that you're on the fucking sidewalk.
I'm literally a husband and a father, like, so.
It's a new vocal stem for sure.
Wait,
I've seen DJs work it into
already.
So good, like.
They're quick.
I've been watching Em experience that like TikTok cycle where it's like she saw the clip and then now it's like she's like now she's getting TikToks of like the remixes and everything.
I love it.
I'm like, yeah.
Like, wait, this is like
I don't miss that fucking app.
This is off topic, but I wanted us to talk about Friday too.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Dyke March.
Like, I'm like, I'm spending so much time being like, who gives a fuck about Hailey and Selena? And then I keep going, and I'm like, this is more important.
Clearly, we give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, this is more important than any of these famous people. So I was like, I wanted to talk about it.
What did you want to talk about?
Just like our day. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I don't
I'm just
know.
like, yeah, the Dyke March happened. Like I feel like I don't have a lot to say about it.
Well, it was my first time going, so it's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
like,
kind of huge for you.
Because like I had said before too, I was like, oh my god, like. I had looked into it because you guys were like, come with me.
Where you going, bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
And y'all were like, come with me, and by that I mean I invited myself.
No, we literally invited you.
No, but I was like doing my research. That's why I was like, do you need an extra mask? Like,
like worse.
Like, okay, I'm ready. But then I feel like I kind of forgot everything I read because when we showed up and I realized like it was kind of talking about like all of these other issues going on. I was like, wait, I love this right now.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, not that I was expecting this, but I was like. Kind of just being like, oh, everyone here is gay, everyone's gonna be like, yay, we're gay.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait, everyone's like actually here being like, fuck you, Trump, like free Palestine, like fuck ICE. I was like, wait, like this is like awesome right now. So and then we got food after.
Yes,
so
we did.
It was a good time.
That felt like so unreal. Like I literally felt like we were in like I don't even fucking know, like the Twilight Zone. Like it just that pub was kind of crazy.
Oh my god,
because
it was,
we went
like,
to this
so
place
dark.
that was like. There was this pub in Boston that was so fucking fire that I went to, like, it's been, like, over a year at this point. I went with Tab was there, shout out
Hi,
Tab,
Tab.
and Liv and Em.
Liv.
And the food was so good. And then I was like, let's go there, because we were kind of, like, nearby. But that place, like, permanently closed, which, like, literally heartbreaking. Like, I had the best fucking meal of my life at that place, like, deadass. But we were like, let's try this new place, I guess. And it was, like, alright.
Mm-hmm. It was good in the sense of I was so hungry.
Yeah, we were
where
so
I was,
fucking
like,
hungry.
fucking it up.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go back there.
Yeah.
And it was so dark. And I was so hungry, and when we were in there, I could have fallen asleep in there.
Yeah, and, like, everybody in there was kind of scary, too.
Yeah. They were just a lot older, and it was, like, men, like,
and they were, like,
our
watching
dad's
sports.
age. Yeah, it
and
was,
they were, like, yelling.
Yeah.
And our, like, our waitress, like, wanted us to kill ourselves, like, so that was
I felt kind of bad for her.
Oh, yeah, I did, too. Like, I get it.
We
Like,
were the
anybody
only
who works in food service, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sitting here and eating. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm sorry that I'm doing
Sorry
that
that
to
I
you.
came in today.
Yeah, like...
But I feel like she respected us probably because we were, like, her peers in that moment of, like, the only other young people.
Yeah.
In there where I was like, we see you.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be nice
But
to
she
you.
did still want us to kill ourselves, I
Yeah.
think. So...
But, like, the weekend was so much fun.
Yeah, what a fun weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wish the weather was nicer, but
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Can't wait to go out again. Oh, when we were at the march, someone with the L word shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Everyone I
so
met this weekend, I was like, we're watching the L word.
I'm so excited to watch the L word after this. You guys excited?
I'm so excited.
Who's excited to watch the L word?
Me.
Who's excited to see Shane?
Me. Let's wrap this up.
Last
so we
week,
can watch.
last week we only watched like 2 episodes after filming for
I
some
know.
reason. So we need to watch more this time.
know.
But so I feel like we don't have a lot to like talk about because like I feel like nothing that eventful happened in it. Well, every episode's eventful, but
Yeah. I just can't wait. I was telling my friends, because a lot of my friends who I saw this weekend have seen the show, and I was, like, telling them that we started it, and I was like, I need Shane to do, like, something so diabolical, like, so evil, something like Dan Scott from One Tree Hill would do, and for me to have to do mental gymnastics to defend her.
literally we're gonna...
That's what I need
like,
so
when that
bad.
happens, like, we're gonna be on the pod, like, with a PowerPoint presentation,
Yeah.
like, defending her.
No, literally. Like,
Were they like, I don't know if that will happen. Did they say anything
everyone,
about it? or-
everyone that I was talking to was like, get ready.
Okay, work. Okay. Okay,
They
good
were
to
like,
know, good to know.
Get ready for that. I'm like, okay, thank God.
Thank God,
Thank God.
yeah,
Because
thank
I love a messy show. That's why I love One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
Because it's so unserious, but it's genuinely good, but then also so bad. And, like, anytime you think something can't happen, it happens. And I'm like, that's, like, I need One Tree Hill and the L Word to, like, they need to become the same kind of thing. Like, I need, like, those shenanigans
like
in
will
the
be
show.
like that, yeah.
So that's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, work.
I'm waiting for it to be toxic.
It will happen. It already is
Yeah.
toxic.
But, like, even more.
It's gonna
Put us in the writer's room.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real. Anyways.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much
You
for
know.
watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Like, leave a nice comment. I'm
Please
like,
be nice to us.
my friend Baz commented.
We are on Suicide Watch,
yeah.
so just be careful what you say.
Yeah. Shout out Baz.
Shout out Baz.
She commented
Baz did
last
comment.
time. I was like, I
noticed.
love her.
Thank you.
Like, we met in gender studies class.
Love,
so love her.
love that.
Thank you. Leave
Yeah.
a nice comment.
Be nice, and we'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.